24. Complete the notes with a word or short phrase. You now have 30 seconds to look at the notes.
Hello, Mr. Thatch. It's nice to meet you. How are you today?
Okay, I guess. You can call me Jack, by the way.
Okay, thanks, Jack. So, you were referred by a doctor in the A&E for an episode of dizziness.
Yes, and I still feel a bit unwell, even though it has been about an hour since the dizziness began.
So, let's talk about your health recently. How have you been feeling lately?
I was feeling quite well until about 6 months ago. I have had a few falls, not often, but enough to worry me.
I see. When you have fallen, have you lost consciousness?
Yes, a couple of times, and as I live alone, I don't know how long I've been out when I come to. I've also grazed my knees a few times.
Okay, and have you also felt dizzy before?
Yes, sometimes I feel dizzy and have to sit down to avoid passing out. This has happened a few times after I was doing some work outside, but it happened last week when I was just sitting there.
How long does it generally take for the episode to pass?
I would say it takes about 10 to 15 minutes.
You said you lived alone. Has anybody been with you when you have had one of these episodes?
Most of the time, no, but my granddaughter was with me once. She got so worried that she called an ambulance. She said I looked so pale she thought I was dead. By the time they got me to the hospital, I had completely recovered. They told me I had a normal electrocardiogram and a normal chest x-ray, and they discharged me.
Okay. So I can see from the initial physical examination done in the A&E, you were pale when you presented in the A&E. No heart murmurs were detected. Let me look at the ECG that was just done.
Well, what are you thinking it might be?
Well, your loss of colour suggests a loss of cardiac output associated with arrhythmia, which is a problem with the rate of rhythm of your heartbeat. It means that your heart beats too quickly, too slowly, or with an irregular pattern. Yes. Your most recent ECG is showing a complete heart block. The episodes of loss of consciousness are what we call Stokes-Adams attacks and are caused by rapid heartbeat or tachyarrhythmia. You likely started out with a partial block, but now it seems that you are in a stable, complete heart block.
Does that mean the blood in my heart isn't flowing? How is that possible?
No. A heart block is an abnormal heart rhythm that occurs when the electrical impulses that tell your heart when to beat are delayed or blocked as they travel through the heart.
Oh, no. And what is the treatment for that?
The treatment is the insertion of a pacemaker, which will help monitor and control your heartbeat. With the pacemaker, if your heart rhythm is abnormal, the computer in the pacemaker will direct a generator to send electrical pulses to the heart.
So you have to insert it in my chest? Is that major surgery?
It does not require open heart surgery, so it is not as serious as you might think. In fact, most people go home within 24 hours.